Filming from Gen Con 2019, here's Mark. I'm at the booth of Floodgate Games, where they're presenting this new game called Bosk, and I was walking by and it just looked like a knockout. I have to learn more about it. Also, these are the same people that brought you Sagrada, that is one of my favorite games, so I'm very excited about Bosk. And Ben is going to tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah. So, Bosk is a game of majestic trees and falling leaves. Each of us as players are controlling a species of tree, spending 1 year in a national park. In the springtime, we're going to grow our trees one by one, planting them on the intersections of these grid lines here. So we'll plant them as we see fit. We each have the numbers 1 through 4, and we'll have 2 of each of those trees.
And we planted them in intersections of these lines.
You got it. We plant them on the intersections, and that matters for a couple reasons that I'll talk about in a moment. Once we've each planted all 8 of our trees, we'll then go to summertime scoring. That's when hikers visit, traveling along the trails, where we score for every row and every column. Whoever's the highest total value gets 2 points for first place, and then 1 point for second place. So everywhere you place your trees has an impact on both a row and a column. For example here, 2 points to the orange player, 1 point to the yellow. We'll then move on to the autumn. That's when the wind starts to blow and leaves fall from the trees. This board indicates which direction the wind is blowing, in this case toward me, and then which of our trees we need to play from, in this case one of our 1 trees, of which we would have 2 on the board at this point. Starting with the orange player, we're going to choose how many leaves blow from our tree. In this case we'll blow 5 leaves from this 1 tree with the wind blowing this way. Grabbing 5 from the supply, we'll start by placing the first one at the base of the tree in the direction of the wind. We'll then continue on in any of the 3 spaces, either straight ahead or diagonally, always in the direction of the wind. We'll pull the tree off to indicate that there are no more leaves on that tree, and each player will do this in turn, blowing from one of their 1 trees. The wind then rotates 2 trees this way and so on until we've blown from all 8 of our trees, choosing any tree in each of the last 4 rounds. We're then going to move on to wintertime scoring, where per each of these 8 regions on the board, whoever's the most squares covered, 5 points for first place, 3 points for second. So at its heart, it's an area control game with leaves. Rewinding back, the yellow player could play from this 2 tree with the wind blowing this way. Let's say they also choose to blow 5 leaves from their tree, grabbing 5 from their supply. Now they'll start at the base of the tree like normal. Continuing on, we could cut through here if we wanted to, or we can cover a leaf by spending a leaf back to the supply.
I see.
Now when we go to score, the yellow player's the one to score majority for that territory. A lot of back and forth as we cover up territories, abandon some in favor of others, and so on.
Could a third player put a leaf on top?
Absolutely. It costs you 2 leaves now to go on top. And we also each have 1 squirrel token. Instead of blowing leaves from a tree, the squirrel can jump up to 3 spaces out of a tree, land on any size pile of leaves, and can't be covered. That space now belongs to the orange player for the rest of the round.
Excellent. How long does it take to play?
Plays in about 30 or 40 minutes, and it's 2 to 4 players. We put the full board on 4 players, 3, and then 2 is on the back side. So it's always tight at all those player counts as we force players to interact in the smaller territories.
Excellent. Is the game available already?
It is. Yeah.
So people can get it at Gen Con, and people that cannot make it here?
Right from our website, Floodgate Games.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Thank you.